Yes, so it's happening, my wonderful people. Wike and Atiku, the matter is still on. They don't see to get it over with. Yes. Atiku, Wike camp now begins legal framework on legality of PDP presidential primaries. So Wike wants to, this is just few days to campaign beginning. Are you sure People Democratic Party will have anything, will have someone to stand for them? Because once campaign begin, it's not a time to begin to change presidential it's not the time to begin to change presidential candidates. So Wike's own camp has begun that legal framework to say, you know what, let's change this thing. Atiku did not win. So those things are there. Those things are there. This is now the new, the new stage of the fight. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Atiku, Wike's camp begins legal framework on legality of PDP presidential primaries. The presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, and the camp of the Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, will today, at the Federal High Court in Abuja, begin legal framework on the legality or otherwise of the primary election that produced Atiku Abubakar. The suit was filed by a chieftain of the party, Chief Michael Ekomo, asking the court to invalidate the victory of Atiku and declare Wike the valid presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party. A hearing noticed just signed by Daily Post indicated that the matter has been slated for definite hearing by Justice Hamed Ramat Mohammed. Sources said that some senior advocates of Nigeria whose identity are yet unknown have been assembled by Wike, Why Ayo Kamuni, and Judy, a senior advocate of Nigeria, San, will lead the legal team of Atiku. The suits mark, the number is there, also has Sokoto State Governor Aminu Waziri Tabowa, the People Democratic Party, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, as respondents in the very case. Wike is challenging Atiku's legality that produced him as the party chairman, saying he cannot stand it with the wrong person taking over leadership and becoming the presidential candidate of the party, someone who truly may not be the one for the party. So you see, my people, it is becoming a real point of call. Nigerians are asking themselves the question, where did we go wrong? Who did we offend? How did we get here? Why are things the way they are? Today you can see for yourself that the people you thought, mean well for the nation to a large extent, most of them, they have other interests at heart. And it's clearly being defined by their actions, by the way things are going, that these people are doing some other things in their own way and do not care what's happening to Nigerians, do not care what's going on. Every one of them have their own personal agenda and interest, in whatever way form they see it fit, and it is affecting not just the People Democratic Party, is affecting the candidates. Wike feels very strongly that he should have been, the presidential candidate of the party, and that that mandate was stolen from him by Atiku. And guess what? He was seriously betrayed by a man he once supported in 2019. Yes, the governor of Sokoto State. He betrayed him in no small way, so much so that even Femi Gbajabiamila, Speaker of the House of Representatives, came to visit Wike and reminded him how this same man has been, a betrayer, and went through the whole terms of, how a man can betray even after all the support he has gotten from, the same people. So these are things that are happening, and why, every one of us are looking at these things more critically, more carefully, and are saying it is time, to move ahead and to make a real difference. So much so that things are becoming, more than you can imagine. things are becoming more than you can imagine, So it is what it is. And that's why every one of us, okay, we must stand up together as one and ensure that, we refuse everything and anything, okay, that is not right. This nation belongs to us in the first instance. And for whatever is what, remember that this is the first place you have called home before any other place. This is the first place you have called home. Some Nigerians today have resorted to, okay, sending their children abroad. Yes, politicians and the rest, but it's not the same thing like when you have the child a stone throw away. So they are living in Nigeria and their children are all over, the countries of the world in places where there is safety. Why we could replicate such back at home. So why are we not putting things in place to ensure that we put our nation in such a position and that we give ourselves the opportunity to enjoy a nation that belongs to us? You see, so what Wike is fighting for and all that is going on are clear indications, okay? Are clear indications of all that is, that is currently on ground. That's, these people are truly not really concerned. Wike is saying to Nigerians, you cannot trust Atiku just to keep to simple promise within party. He has not been able to succeed with that. And you think whatever promise is going to be making to you on campaign, whatever is going to be saying to you, they are called lip service. It is not from the heart. There is no truth in it. And there is nothing you can gain from it. It's all about, them. They don't care. They don't even want to have anything. They don't really care. Are those the people you want to depend your life on? Are these the people you want to trust and look up to? The answer is no. So if anything is going to change, people must begin to align with the position of truth in terms of, what we can do, in terms of what we can do and how we can, we can make our nation a home. A home is not about the building. It's what you make out of it. It's what you decide to make out of it. Okay? So it is what it is. It is what it is. And the days that we are in are days where Nigerians, we can now all say together that indeed the politicians we have chosen in time past have nothing but, been people who have been scumbags, because all they've done is eat the money that belongs to the nation, gather wealth for themselves, and not true interest for the people genuinely. So these things must come to an end. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now. Bye.